Hello there, welcome back to Vault Hunters. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are in the Nether at our Wither farm, which well, still needs a bit of upgrades to be efficient. We need to do 2 more upgrades to the Wither farm. One is we need to, well, replace all this Nether brick with Wither roses. To get the Wither roses though, I need a few more Wither skulls, spawn in a Wither, and ow. As I was saying, need to get a few more Wither skulls so I can spawn in a actual Wither and get some Wither roses. And then once we have a Wither rose, we can stick them in a botany pot and get all the Wither roses we're ever gonna need. So I'm just gonna hang out here until we get 3 skulls and then go to the end. And then once we're in the end, we're gonna set up a place to kill the Wither underneath the bedrock portal. And so I can also spawn in a whole ton of chickens so we get the Wither roses. So that's the plan for now. We'll be back in a bit. I'm sure you've all seen this before, but we have a little chamber here built underneath the bedrock portal in the end. We've got a bunch of chickens. I'm going to splash them with a poison 2 potion in a minute. But we're going to try to get all their attentions. Put them together. There we go. Now they're all down to 1 hit point. Oh, and I'm not holding my idol, so I'm taking damage too. And then we just summon the Wither. And when he gets close, I'm just going to activate my mana shield, just in case. Oh, and he got loose. That's less than ideal. Well, that took a lot longer than I would have liked. Wither boss is done, defeated. I am not doing it in the Nether anymore because apparently that trick doesn't work anymore. I'm getting plenty of pearls though, and Wither roses from all the Endermen that didn't make it. But yes, now we have Wither roses, so I can go set up a botany pot for Wither roses, which we are going to need. We're going to need Wither roses for our vault altar in the future. All right. There we go. We got Nether roses growing. They're not going to be added directly to the system right now. I have to move stuff around. But these have a large enough internal storage that, I mean, it's 12 stacks of 64. That's going to be more than I need for now. Here we go. Ended up going with the framed glass from Create. And yeah, looks awesome. It's exactly the aesthetic I was hoping for. I just gotta put a door there and we'll be good. So now you get this awesome view, especially during that dusk to sun setting. Yep. So I crafted up a few crystals. I've got an afterlife here. I've got an afterlife in the portal already. And I couldn't remember if you could apply a soul flame to a crystal that you put modifiers on. So to test, I put 3 wooden modifiers on. This gives it plus 75% wooden chests. So this is one of the new modifiers. When I find a wooden POI, let's say the one that has 2 chests on top of a wooden plank and then one on one side and one on the other, you get 4. This has 75% more, so it should now have 7. And they have that for everything: living, wooden, gilded, coin piles. So I took those, I put it on here, I put those on this crystal, and I tried to apply soul flame, and of course I could not. So you cannot soul flame modified crystals. I forgot if you could. You might already have known, in which case this is just extra information you don't need. So we're going to jump into this afterlife vault. I am going to be running many of these, and I will probably not be recording it unless I find an Omega room or a elite pops up out of nowhere and I have time to pause and start recording. But just so you know, we're going to jump in, we're going to record, we're going to run a bunch, we're going to record a few, and I'll bring you in as we have exciting things happen. Provided we have exciting things happen. Okay, well, this is interesting. I do need drowned, and I have a vault that gives me drowned, so this is good. And I have bonus ornate, so there's going to be ornate chests floating around. That's what we used to have. And we have rotten, so no power-ups, no vault fruit. Ooh, we got ore, and it's a elixir vault. So we gotta see what in here is most valuable. Naturally, I stopped recording, but all that was 2 tier 2 drowned. So tier 2 drowned are worth a lot in this vault, which helps with both my bounty and well, we're going to be running into a lot of tier 2 drowned in this vault, so that's awesome. Ooh. There you see, a lot. I've killed 3 drowned and I'm already up to the H. Is that? Ooh. Echo ore. So now there is something I can do with void fluid and echo ore, but I don't know how it works. So I'm gonna have to go do some research after this, because if I remember correctly, you should be able to double your ore with void fluid, but I don't know how. And now I have an echo, I'm definitely gonna want to double that, and so we'll have to find out. Found a nice ornate, found a nice ornate POI, and ornate are worth a lot. So this helps even more. Well, this is gonna be fun. We got 7 minutes left to find our lodestone. Oh, wow. Picked the worst moment to get stuck in snow. Well, it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. You deserve that. And stuck in snow again. Am I gonna have to start bringing leather boots in here? There's definitely a dungeon underneath. The dungeons are where some of the new things are. Okay, so we haven't found a lodestone yet. We've got 3 minutes. And we can't use fruit, so let's just run through till we find a lodestone. There's one. Okay, awesome. Means we can loot in here. Whew. Nice. Oh, I could try to loot other stuff. I'm not going to bother. I don't want to risk it. If we weren't running a Afterlife Vault, this would have been probably my XP record. We had Chunky, Rotten, and Trapped. Although, I don't think we had 4 Trapped. That's not really bad for what we had. But oh man, Tier 2 Drowned were worth so much XP, Elixir. So that worked out quite nicely. Now, if I understand correctly, you should be able to put Void Fluid down and toss a stone in. Yes. And I got 2 Echo Gems out of that. But it did consume one of the fluid blocks. I don't know if that works with all ores, but it does at least work with Echo. And so now I've turned out 1 gem, the 1 stone into 2 gems. And we do need Echo to make mega torches, though I don't have the unlock for that just yet. They added Echo Gems to the cost of making a lot of these infusions, which we, well, can't afford. Although this one looks interesting. The Cove, it is a coin Omega room, so there are coins everywhere. If you can get one of these, put some wealthy modifiers on it, you will make bank in one run. It costs quite a bit of coins, but the amount you're going to get back out of it will far and exceed what it costs to make it. Then Perfect Echo is used on a number of things, including an Echo Pog, to make the key mold, which I will probably do so I can have another key, since we have plenty of Pog gems. Probably make a Gorgonite or Iscalium. Okay, who ordered all the elites? Two vaults, 2 elites. Okay. Oh man, this was a close one. I wish I started recording with about 2 minutes left, but I was so hectic. I had 7-8% left to do. With 2 minutes left, I ran into the last room, which was an ore room. I had Plentiful running, and Larimar and Beniatite gave massive amounts of of elixir. In comparison, husks gave 0. So did wooden chests. So I made it out of that vault because of Larimar. But that's 2 elixirs and 1 monolith completed so far tonight. I'm getting a ton of gear, but I also got enough to craft up a new skill orb and 8 knowledge stars. So let's pop the skill orb and all those knowledge stars so I can buy backpacks. The small backpacks. But now I can make a pog. I have my loop belt right over here. Should probably pull everything out of it, including the upgrades. See, that's what I did last time. I shift clicked and the upgrades went into the backpack. And then when I upgraded it, they went poof. Actually, I want to test something. Let's put a common in there. I think it's going to get deleted, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's test it with something that if it does get deleted, I am not going to be concerned about it. One of those. Pog. Oh, it's still there. Awesome. So put those back in. Put these in. Now I've got a backpack. A nice blue backpack. And it can hold additional items now. So I don't know what I'm going to put on here. Probably nothing for now. I am going to... Actually, I could absolutely afford to upgrade this one right now also. So I can add more scav items to it. You know what? Let's do it. There we go. Now we have 2 small backpacks. And that drastically increases my storage capacity because I can now make... Actually, I can make the tier 3s now, can't I? Recipe for tier 3 is 2 pog. I mean, it's not like I can't afford it, but do I want to just yet? I'll have to consider it. But now I have 2 small packs, 2 small backpacks to take into the vaults with me. This should make inventory management much easier. Well, this could be useful if I, in the future, get another Omega with only 2 repair slots. Alright, lucky and opulent, but hunger, and I did not bring enough food for that. So, yeah, we're gonna have to be raiding the wooden chests in order to have enough food. Oh, that's not a fun. That's not fair. I spawned 3 creepers. Whoa. Oh, hunger. Sheesh. The 3rd time I've had a Elixir Vault where the tier 2 main mob, so not the Vault Dweller, but in this case husks, zombies, you know, have given no elixir on death. let's see, we've gotten 3 or 4 of the black opal I need already. Hit every button but the right button. What'd I do? Okay, so I hit my my hotkeys for, well, what's it called? So I have a enchantment altar. This is what you do. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause for a moment and figure out what I do. Loot 26 chests. I've definitely looted more than 26 chests. Okay, so it says loot chests. Let's see if looting these count towards that. So I have to loot 26 chests. Now that I found it, it doesn't take into account those that I've already looted. That really... That means I'm not going to get a chance to use that because I don't have the time. And I've already looted all the chests over here. Well, we found our first augmentation altar, enchantment altar. But there was no way we were going to find 26 chests to loot in the time we had left and get back to the altar in order to activate it. We've actually got quite a bit of nice gear to go through, but since we're likely to get more out of these, let's oh, they fixed the tooltip up top. You can no longer see what's going to generate inside the crates. That's good. I don't have to worry about accidentally spoiling stuff. Okay, so these are bounty crates. Let's open them first. Some alloy, chromatic steel, bunch of copper, silver. All in all, nice stuff. Now for our 4 completion crates, we have our monolith crate, which got us a 2 blank seals. Oh, that's awesome because, well, as I mentioned yesterday, we can no longer craft blank seals. That was removed in update 8, but we just got 2 from this completion crate, which means we can run in the future a lot more kick vaults, or now we can also do architect vaults. Once again, enough inscriptions. Woohoo! That's a lot. I don't have enough room for all of them. Oh wow, we're gonna have so much gear to roll. And we got an ice cave augment. Okay, so augments. We haven't gotten one before. I need another chest. Let's start dumping stuff in here. Augments are added to a crystal. If I put this crystal into the anvil and with the augment, it will get this blue symbol on the crystal, and this crystal's theme will be the ice caves. That way you can tailor design your crystals to be the theme you want, but be aware that you can only get the augment from that theme that you're in from the completion crate. So, for example, you can only get a desert augment from a desert theme. Okay, I had all of my my jewels figured out, and now I've got an inventory full of jewels. Let's see if any of them are worth keeping. No. Maybe for an overworld tool. No. Maybe. Yes. Maybe. No. 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 Definitely not. Maybe. That's a no. That's a no. No. Those are maybes. No, I don't need that one. That's no. That's a no. That's a no. That's a yes. No to that. Yes to that. And I said maybe to that. So. Okay. 7 of the. How many is that? 18, 19, 20, 21. 7 of the 21 were worth keeping. And then we have these 5, which I'm also keeping here. And these 10 are going to be smelted down. Okay, let's start by rolling our swords, since we got 5 of them, including 1 Epic Plus. Epic Plus, Rare Plus. Ooh, that's a nice transmog. The Swax, the Sword Axe. Well, all those are scrap, although this one, it's good durability, decent attack speed, poison cloud, fatal strike damage. I wonder, could I could put bonus damage on, I could put stun chance on, I could put chaining on, I could put shocking on. Stunning will stun any mob you hit. Shocking, I think, is the AoE stun. I'd have to check. Ooh, okay. So the boots, 12 armor. That's not bad. That's more than I currently have. This one has decent durability and item rarity. If I could get health on these boots, those would definitely be worth keeping. I'm running out of chests to put stuff. Here, you can stay in there. Mana and cooldown reduction, armor, health, resistance, durability. I'm comparing them to the wrong piece of armor, aren't I? Okay, so these are the boots I have. 7 armor, 8 health, 8 resistance. This is 12 armor. Yeah, I would need resistance and health to well, I mean, I'd have more armor, but resistance and health needed for those. These are my current leggings. They are actually my other ones I had to scrap. They were used up. These ones are almost used up on their own. So I may end up going with these Kitsune ones for the sole reason that I don't have anything else to use. I would lose armor and would lose health. So those might Might be worth re-rolling a couple times, but it does have good base durability, though not great base armor. But I'll keep those as well. This will just be easier to swap over. Except I just swapped my hotbar too. Okay. Chest piece. That's a complete downgrade. This one. Also not great. The helmet. Armor's okay, although it is a downgrade. Durability's bad. Health is nice. Mana regen is nice. I might have to re-roll that one to make it worthwhile. Yeah. Might re-roll that to make it worthwhile. Keep getting these plate mail chest pieces. That's the second one. Okay, now. I'm going to save that shield for last. The idol. Wendar, 7%. Cooldown reduction and 18 mana. That's pretty good. I like that poison immunity. And it doesn't have nearly as much mana, but the cooldown reduction is nice. That means I'd be able to, well, use my abilities more often. Of course, also means I'd burn through my mana more often. And mana management is something I have issues with. But we'll keep that. And the shield. 22% block chance. Extra durability. Knockback. If I can get some health on this, might be worth it. If we include the block chance on my chest piece, that'll give us 27%, which is definitely not bad. Alright, we'll keep that also. Figure out if we're going to use that. I'm running out of places to store stuff for inventory management. Okay, and all the axes, which I will probably not use. Unless one of them is just insane. Well, that looks cool. It's got 3 chaining, and holy, and additional attack speed. But I don't think it compares to my current. So 63 and base attack. Didn't I have a base damage of 37 with a DPS of 63.5, and this one is a downgrade to 46. Sorry, 49. I swear I know how to read. The chaining 3 is definitely nice. But losing Healing Cloud, Sweeping Chance, yeah, not worth it. And let's see, we have this inscription, adds 35 seconds and 7% completion with no instability, which is nice. And this is 10% completion, 33 seconds, and 1% instability. So those will be nice when we actually get some inscriptions going. As for our boxes, we have 8 mod, 21 mystery, and 27 relic. Maybe we will get a relic today. Rabbit hide, 2 mechanical drills. Those are nice. I have 25, so now I can have a size 27 drill wall. Couple blank modules, more Nixie tubes, warp dust, a deployer, storage upgrade 3. Those are very nice. They are, well, not that expensive. Chromatic steel and essence. I like using the upgrade 3 because I believe the upgrade 4 gets pretty, yeah, it starts requiring vault diamonds, which I only have about 30 of. 47, bit more. And our mystery boxes. I forgot they give only really diamonds and emeralds and Larimar. And relic fragments. What are we missing? 1 cupcake, 1 Twitch emote, 1 Richity, 1 Dragon piece, and 1 Minor piece. Red Cupcake. We don't have Red Cupcake. We've completed a relic. Awesome. That's awesome. Now let's go quickly craft up a relic pedestal so we can actually complete it. Let's put a slab under there and make it look nice. Now we click on this. Find that. Ta-da! We have our first relic. And now, from now on, we will have an additional 30 seconds whenever we go into the vault. So those few times I have run out of time with literally, well, run out of time within sight of the portal. Now we get an extra 30 seconds. That should happen less often now, hopefully. Well, that was fun. I am really starting to enjoy these Elixir Vaults. They were a great addition because, I mean, they reward you for just doing the vault. You know? You're going to run through, you're going to have to kill mobs, you're going to be looting chests. You might as well get credit towards completing an objective at the same time. Man, if these were in since the beginning, my completion rate would be a lot higher than it currently is. Today's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope to see you next time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Later.